Hey everybody, Mrs. Bianchi. Number 3. The set of numbers 1, 7, 11, and 36 contain values for m. What value of m makes the equation below true? We have two approaches. One approach is we can take each answer choice and substitute it in and finish up the job. So for example, if I substitute in a 1, 4 times 1 would be 4. And if I add 8 to that, you can see that that's not going to equal 36. So that one's off the table as a choice. And then you can keep going, but for each time you're going to substitute in a different value. So the next value you would try is the 7 and see if that works. All right, but if you're not a fan of substitution and doing it, what I think that's for some people, that's probably the hard way to do it. If you understand how to use algebra, then we can just go ahead and use algebra. So I rewrote the equation. We look for the add or subtract. If you're dealing with a two-step equation, then you would want to look for the add or subtract operation first and undo that first. So the opposite of add 8 to some stuff is to subtract 8 from some stuff. Everything in this blue circle would cancel out. Ask yourself, what's 36 minus 8? You have to rename here. So it's really the same thing as 16 minus 8, which would be 8, and then bring down the 2. All right, and then we bring down the 4m. What's the opposite of multiply a variable by 4? It would be to divide it by 4. The 4's would cancel out, or they'd equal 1, and 1 times m would equal m. And all you have left to do is just do 28 and divide it by 4, and you'll get one of the choices. Now, of course, is it a good idea to do a check? Take the answer that you believe it to be, substitute it in for the place of m, multiply it with 4, add 8 to it to make sure you get 36.